Hey guys, welcome to this week's Day in the Life video. My name is Twama. I also go by Fiora, and on this channel I like to show you a day in my life as a non-technical, tech founder, software business founder, whatever you want to call it. And I am very excited to show you what I go through working from home, or what I do working from home. I sometimes work from home, or I go to the WeWork office, which is not too far from here. And today I'll be working both from here in my apartment as well as upstairs in the common spaces. And in today's agenda, I have one demo meeting with the product designer that I'm trying to recruit, and four interview with four engineers that I've been trying to recruit as well, based on, as you guys have seen in last week's Day in the Life video. So in addition to that, I have a bunch of business administration things to do. I need to work on my UI, UX for my pricing page, just to finish that up. And then I also have a couple of forms, financial forms that I need to complete for my funding that is non-VC. And at the end of this video, I will also walk through this week's challenge, which is my decision on not getting co-founder. So stay tuned if you're very interested, and let's get the video started. Gabriel, good evening, I think.
Good evening, how you doing? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. So right now I'm going to switch to the rooftop, just get a change of scenery, have my lunch, finish up the rest of my meetings up there, and yeah, let's go. And right in here we have my lunch, so it's time to go. So basically in my apartment they give free coffee, hot chocolate and everything. So let's go back here. I'm gonna get French vanilla. I had 4 hours of sleep last night, so I could use the help I can get. It is afternoon. It's 12:30 p.m. There we go. Well, it's good to connect again. So for me, that's why it's very important to make sure that I'm getting very quality engineers who are good at what they do. Like when compared to their peers, they excel. Yeah, but if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask them now. Otherwise, I feel like I covered pretty much the questions I had in mind. Yeah, I think I got some of them you answered without me asking, so that helped. So I am back in the apartment and I was just responding to a couple of messages on LinkedIn from some engineers and designers. I responded to my post about recruiting. And yeah, for today's challenge of the week, it's basically talking about why and how I decided to not have a co-founder and just become a solo founder. So when I moved to the US, it was with the intentions of starting this company and building it. And starting in 2020, I've been recruiting co-founders, potential co-founders, because I noticed that most VC firms, including accelerators like Y Combinators, require a co-founder, and especially a technical co-founder if you're building a tech company. Now, I have put in a lot of effort looking for a co-founder. I've made offers. I have reached out to so many people on LinkedIn. I've joined the YC co-founder matching. I have emailed people. I have gone all out looking for this co-founder. But what I recognized and realized in this process was that I was doing this to tick a box. I wasn't doing it because I genuinely deep down believed that I needed a co-founder in order to be successful. Now, I know companies can be successful with or without co-founders, and actually over 50% of companies that have successful exits are founded by solo founders. But I found myself, as I stayed in the US longer and I stayed in the startup scene, I started to kind of drink the Kool-Aid and felt the need to want to find a co-founder, because all the investors or all the people I meet keep asking me who my co-founder is or whether I have a co-founder. And what I realized is that I wasn't being myself. I believe you can build a startup with or without a co-founder. As a matter of fact, I had 2 co-founders in my first big startup, which we built for almost 3 years. However, that didn't go well, right? And I wasn't against finding another co-founder right now, again, but I think you should have a co-founder because it is a match that you guys believe you could work together, but you shouldn't force it. And what I found myself doing is that I was forcing myself to do this. I was forcing myself to tick off a box, and I wasn't being myself. I don't think you need a co-founder to be successful. I don't think you need to be technical to build a software company. Not necessarily, right? Yet that's what I was trying to do with this co-founder search, right? And I think the reason why it wasn't working, it was because I wasn't doing what I was passionate about. Yes, I believe that I needed to have a co-founder in order to be appealing to investors, but I didn't believe that I needed one in order to be successful. So I believe that's the reason why I haven't really found somebody who's a match. And even when I made offers, And what I realized in this process is that I was slowly forgetting who I am, right? In the most times I've been successful in things that I've done throughout my life, I have always succeeded when doing things that are beyond the norm, right? That most people would perhaps disagree with or wouldn't necessarily want to do. I've always been a risk taker, and I've always been successful in things that I genuinely believe in, right? And I realized I didn't believe in this, right? I didn't believe that I needed a co-founder, and I didn't believe that I had to rush that process or tick a certain box, right? And after that realization, and I made this decision in early December-ish, I decided I was going to be a solo founder. I'm going to build this company as a solo founder, and I am going to build a great team around me. What I care about doing is finding people smarter than me, then empowering these individuals with decision making, and then also empowering them with equity so that they have good stake in the success of the company, and all the decisions that they make, it's to benefit the company but also to benefit themselves, so I can definitely build a team, a product, and a company without having a technical or a co-founder of any form, as long as I hire people smarter than me. So guys, that is it for today's day in the life video. I hope you found value in it and it's been helpful in one way or the other. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. See you next week. Bye.